Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Today I'm here with another dream, y'all. Yes, I had several dreams. I had so many dreams last night. Anyways, in this dream, I go to a community center for kids, and it's like a small town community center, and I'm there to take a shower. Okay, I have like a bag of my stuff with me, and I'm also washing my clothes. Okay. So the first time I get there, it's like I went twice. The first time I went, I go in, I lock the door, and I start I start to put my stuff in the washer or whatever. I wash my clothes and I go in the back. I take a shower. I find a little shower restroom combo, take a shower, and I'm done and everything is good. And I gather my stuff and I'm out of there. Okay. The second time, I go to lock the door the way I did the first time, and I'm kind of like in a towel, and I kind of have like a robe on as well. And as soon as I get ready to do that, there's a lady behind the counter that wasn't there the first time that's asking me, "Oh, go, you have to open the door. We have something else going on." And they are like taking pictures of this little boy, and I'm like, "Okay." And I'm like, obviously, like, oh, I did not know you were there. This did not happen the first time. I immediately start head to the back. Okay. And the washing machine area was not the same. I saw some of my clothes in the trash, which, like, saw to me that someone was messing with my stuff while I was trying to get that going. So I go to the back and I can't find a shower toilet combo, as they are all either occupied by someone else or they're disgusting. Like, absolutely disgusting. Like, as in they had put forth no effort to go back there and clean anything. As in there was stuff everywhere. It was disgusting. Okay. And I'm like, okay. And after that, I realized that there are two women that are living there. One of them was actually in her space, and she was like, it's kind of like the toilet was there, and she was sleeping in there. And then there was another where the space was empty. I thought it was unoccupied for a second, and then I realized that someone's stuff was there, and there was like little writings around that said that they drank blood, and I think somebody was telling me that, and I'm just like, I get frustrated and I leave. Okay. So, the scripture comes from Proverbs 1:15. My son, do not go along with them. Do not set foot on their paths, for their feet rush into evil. They are swift to shed blood. How useless to spread a net where every bird can see it. These men lie in wait for their own blood. They ambush only themselves. Such are the paths of all who go after ill-gotten gain. It takes away the life of those who get it. So here's the message for somebody. There is someone that has came to you with an opportunity, or they will come to you with an opportunity, and God is sending this as a warning. Do not go. Okay. This would be a situation where it's like you had been in a position to receive this opportunity before, regardless if this is like, maybe this is a living situation where you lived there before, and when you lived there everything was fine, or everything was in a calming sense. Even though I'm not going to say everything was fine and everything was perfect, but I just feel like I felt comfortable. God is saying your second time around will not be comfortable. Your second time around is not going to be, you're not going to feel as though you are comfortable. So, what I'm being reminded of right now is, like, if it's a situation where you moved out of a house, or maybe you were sharing a space with someone, like you had a roommate or something like that, or even if this is your spouse, or if it's like whatever. God is saying the way things were at first is not the way things are now. The conditions are worse. Okay, so if it's a situation where you had to deal with this, like you had to deal with other people being around, or maybe you are thinking about like, I just feel like God is saying that it is not the way that it used to be. Long story short, like I just feel like and that is a warning for somebody. It is not what you think it's gonna be. It's not gonna be the same way. It's not. Get the fairy tale out of your head. God is saying that for some of you, it's a situation where someone plans on ambushing you. Someone wants to ambush you, regardless if this is a woman, because it was two girls that were sitting there that were like known to drink blood, or they were sleeping there, or if it's like if this is a spouse, it could be an ex of theirs that wants to ambush you. It could be someone, like, I just feel like this is a situation where someone is intending for you to go get comfortable and then be ambushed. Okay, God is saying someone wants to ambush you. God is saying someone wants to ambush you. Someone is making a plot. Someone is making a plan. Someone intends for something heinous to happen. This is someone, they want something and they are doing this on purpose. Okay, once I'm gonna go back to the scripture. How useless to spread a net where every bird can see it. God is saying that this is something obvious, okay? And this is, I'm saying this to say that you can see it. You already know. You already know. Whoever you are, you already know. You already know. You already know. Either this person has something going on where they have other people living where you used to live, or they have people there, or they have had someone there, or whatever it is. God is saying there is someone that may have used to been there and they intend on returning back. And you don't want to, like, this person wants you to be there in a position to, like, where you're in the way. Okay, and this is an ambush attack. This is an ambush attack. God says, do not go along with them. Do not set foot on their paths, for their feet rush into evil and they are swift to shed blood. So this is a situation where someone is like, and it doesn't even mean that this person has to be your spouse. It could be this other person, the ambusher. This person intends to cause problems. They intend to fight. They intend to cause pain. For some, they intend to take somebody up out of here. They intend to cause whatever they want to cause in order to get their way. In order to receive what they want to happen, they intend to cause as much harm as they possibly can. And God is saying, do not put yourself in a position to where you are ambushed. Just like in this dream, the second time that I was there, the first time nobody was there. And the second time that I was there, I had locked the door and the lady was like, oh, you need to go and open the door. He's supposed to be in here. And it's kind of like, wait, I thought this was for women. Okay, it's a place where women are showering and getting prepared and doing all these things. And this person is coming for what? And, just like when I went to the back, it was disgusting. Nobody was cleaning anything. Nobody was putting forth effort. Like, I just feel like God is saying that you will find yourself in a position to where you will feel sickened by just what you will have to endure. You will be like, I just feel like this is a warning for somebody. Don't do it. Okay? Don't. There will be an ambush of some sort. This is some sort of ambush. Like, whatever, like, if this is a business, maybe this is someone who used to work somewhere, and the first time you worked there, it was delightful, it was pleasant, and you are thinking about going back and reapplying and going to work there again. God says it's not about to be what you think it's about to be. Even in this dream, there were like counselors there that were kind of in the back, and they were trying to help people out. They were not worried about the situation. They were not worried about the conditions. I honestly was kind of confused as to what they were doing, because they had office things and they were typing on their computer, but they wasn't really. I just feel like God is saying that you will feel as though everything is being mismanaged. You will feel as though everything is out of place. You will feel like, what is going on? You may come there to find that people are going and throwing your stuff in the trash. People are doing stuff to you, going through your stuff, and all kind. Like, I just feel like this is for somebody. God said no. And it's a hard no, okay? God said, do not go and walk the ways of this person. It could be a situation where you are getting ready to move back to an old apartment complex. Maybe you're getting ready to move back to some like it's something, and there is someone there that has went around while you weren't there and has made things unbearable for you. It may not be unbearable for other people. Other people, they were fine. They ignored the filth, and they ignored what was going on, and they weren't concerned about this, and they already knew who to avoid and all that kind, and that's fine for them. They were okay. But for me, I felt very uncomfortable, and I was like disgusted and ready to leave. God is saying there is someone that has went while you were not there, while you were not present, and changed a lot of things. There are a lot of things that are going to make you uncomfortable. There may be some things that are going to make you upset. There may be some things that are going to bother you. You may even be put in positions that you were not expecting. You know, if it's a situation where there was someone that had a problem with you, or there was someone that disliked you, they may have very well went around and spread rumors about you and lies about you and told people all kind of things about you, in an attempt to cause problems for you, to cause strife for you. And God is basically saying that it is not what you think it is. And in reality, you know, you have to test the spirit with anything. And I like, even when it comes to something like this, I just feel like this is somebody that you are kind of going off the whim and thinking that it'll be okay because it was okay last time. And God is saying no. If he says no, then it is a no. And it, like, regardless to what it looks like and what it may seem, there's a reason as to why God is telling you no. There's a reason that God is telling you that he doesn't want you to do that right now. It is a reason as to why God is saying that it is not for you, and it is okay. But that is the message. God is saying for someone, you have been invited to do something. You have been given an opportunity. There is someone that has told you that it will be okay and it will be a good look for you. And God is saying, no, it will not. You will not be accepted. You will not be, you will not feel welcome. You will not feel, I just feel like, whatever it is, I just feel like this is a situation where someone has went around you while you weren't there. And it may very well, like, it doesn't mean that it has to be who you think it is. It might even be a situation where someone has been talking about where you were, or they were talking about what you were doing. You yourself could have even went and told people this and told people that, and now other people have been using it, or other people have gotten there and they have made it to a point to where it is unbearable for you. It will be unbearable. This is something, it will be unbearable. And then to top it off, God is also saying that there will be some kind of ambush attack. So in a moment where you think that everything is peaceful, in a moment where you think everything is good, you're going to be thinking things are sweet, and out of nowhere, there's going to be someone wanting to attack you, regardless if this is verbally or physically. And, you know, by the scripture, I feel like this is not a verbal, this is a physical attack. There's a physically, someone wants to fight you. Physically, someone wants to hurt you. Physically, someone wants to cause you harm. And you will be caught off guard. And, you know, it's regardless too if it's a situation where you will think that you are alone and you're not. Okay, just like in the dream, the second time I thought I was by myself, and then a lady popped up out of nowhere. I didn't even know she was there. And it may be that kind of situation where you don't even realize that people are welcoming themselves. Like there, it may be a situation where somebody feels as though it's okay for them to be there, and they don't even realize that you're there. It may be a situation where you are thinking that everything is going to be a certain way, and then you realize no, it's not. If this is like a relationship, God is sending me to tell you, okay, it is not going to be the same. This is not a situation where this person has changed for the better. They have changed for the worse. It's a situation where, and a lot of times I just got notification, okay? A lot of times when and this is a time to stand notification, and this person may feel as though they are standing up to you. So it could be a situation, if God is telling you that you need to put your foot down and you need to allow someone, allow a man to be a man. You need to allow this person to show you and prove to you that they really want to be with you. You need to let them do that, because they are feeling as though it's kind of like this may be someone where they think, okay, I don't have to do anything. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. I don't care about this and I don't care about that. And they are just going to expect you to just accept a lot of nonsense. And God is saying that their nonsense level has doubled. It has tripled. It has quadrupled. It is not going to be the way that it was. Like, I just feel like at first this person may have put forth effort to welcome you and to make you feel welcome. And I just feel like at this point that they don't care anymore. And they don't care to their I don't care to is an extent that is going to absolutely disgust you. Their I don't care is to an extent that is going to shock you. Their I don't care it's going to hit different. And this is a warning for somebody. God said you no. Don't know. Okay. And they want to do this to you. And I have to actually say that, because that's what the scripture says. Do not, my son, do not go along with them. Do not set foot on their paths, for their feet rush into evil. They are swift to shed blood. This is a situation. If this is somebody, you were in a relationship with somebody and they were abusive, God says not only are they still abusive, they gonna be worse. If it's a situation where they were cheating, not only are they still going to be cheating, they are going to be worse. God is saying that this person has not improved anything. They are not trying to improve anything. They do not care to improve anything. And even if they had told you that they were, or they were acting like they were, God is sending me here to tell you that there has been a change of thought. They have had a change of thought. They have had a change of heart. And they no longer are like that. In their mind, they feel like you are the one that's wrong. And you're trying to change this and you're trying to change that. And guess what? If they feel that way, then maybe they are not meant to be with you. Maybe it is not intended for y'all to be together. If they feel as though them making you comfortable is a problem, if they feel as though being faithful to you is a problem, if they feel as though them being romantic, as if them chasing you, if them actually putting forth effort, if all of this is a problem for them, maybe this is God's letting you know y'all are not meant to be together. Because if they truly loved you, and they truly wanted to be with you, they would go out of their way to ensure that you knew that. They would go out of their way to ensure that you know. And it's not just an assumption. When someone really wants to be with somebody, they want them to know that. This is not something that they try to hide from them. This is not something that they go around other people and they say, well, I really don't care and I'm really not concerned. If they really don't care and they really not concerned, that means they really don't want you. Let's be real. Let's call a spade a spade. If they really not concerned and they really not worried and they really don't care, then that means they really don't care if they are with you or not. And if they don't care if they with you or not, that means they looking at somebody else. That means they want somebody else. That means they don't want you. And it is what it is. I just feel like God is saying it is what it is. God is saying this is somebody they feel like they gonna bring out the big guns, and this is not. This is a situation where they like. This is somebody they feel like they are going to show they whole. You know what? And they are gonna do this and they gonna do that. This is somebody their testosterone levels are ridiculous. Their testosterone levels, their need to show their kahunas, it's on steroids right now. This is somebody they feel as though they need to show their macho-ness, and they need to show their this. And for some of you, they may very well feel as though while y'all were on break, you stunted on them. They may feel as though you leveled up and you did this, and they need to knock you off your high horse, and they need to take you down a couple notches, and they need to do this and they need to do that. God said they need to do all that. They don't need to be with you. If they cannot be happy that you have decided to get yourself together, if they are not happy that you are loving yourself throughout the fact that they are not loving you adequately, then that means that you are not meant for each other. You need to be with somebody that is going to love you the way that you deserve to be loved. Period. And maybe they just need somebody that don't want the kind of love that you want. And in reality, they may need to be by themselves, is to be honest. Okay? Somebody that acts like that, they need to be by themselves. Like, in reality, they haven't found who they wanted, because who they want, they going to change for them. When it's somebody that they want, they're going to ensure that everything is okay. And this is not a bad change, because like I said, in this place, it was nasty, it was dirty, it was filthy. They put forth no effort to clean up. They put forth no effort to get things ready for the next person that was coming in. They were literally throwing my things away in the trash can. They were literally not even being, I just feel like cognizant of the idea that, oh, this is our whole thing. Like, we're doing this for women. Why would we allow a man to come up in here? Like, it's the logic. Common sense flew out the window. And for whoever you are, for this person, like, for this to be the warning that there may be someone that is going to be like an intruder. But they're not an intruder, because this other person has welcomed them there. This is ambush that they planned. They know it's going to bother you. They know it's going to make you feel uncomfortable. They know it's going to make you feel uneasy. They know it's going to make you feel like you aren't safe. And they intend for you not to be safe. And that's what they intend for you not to be safe. I said it. They intend for you to feel unsafe, and in reality, they intend for you not to be safe. God said this is the plan. They plan on this. They are planning this. They plan for you to not feel comfortable. They intend for you to not feel safe. They intend for you not to feel secure. They intend for you to feel unwelcome. And in reality, they going through all they working up all this. They putting all this stuff together to make you feel uncomfortable, to make you feel unwelcome, to make you feel unsafe. But God says, how useless to spread a net where every bird can see it. God said that you see what they are doing. You see what they are doing. They are spreading this net to catch you. They are spreading this net on purpose. This is a situation, you know what they're doing. You know what they're saying about you. You know what they have been talking about behind your back. You know what they have been doing. You know that they are putting forth no effort to make it comfortable for you. You know that they're making forth, like, they are not worried about you being safe and secure. They're not worried about these things. God says, you know. They lie and wait for their own blood, because they will ambush themselves. God says this pit that they are digging for you, they will fall in it. They will fall in it themselves. Regardless if it's something just as ridiculous as somebody that refuses to clean up because they think that you should do it. Or if it's to an extent where somebody is literally planning for you to get comfortable somewhere so that they can invite somebody over that they know you have beef with. They may very well have beef with this person too. And God says the ambush is not going to be on you. It's going to be on them. God says the plan that they put in together, it is for themselves. Whatever it is that they cooking up They want you to come and they want you to testify about this, and they want you to receive that, and you deserve this and you deserve that. It's going to fall on them. God says that these paths of all who go after ill-gotten gain, it takes away the life of those who get it. So God is saying that this person is trying to do something. They are laying out a net in an attempt for you to get caught up. They are laying out a net in an attempt for you to have problems. They are laying out a net in an attempt to take away your peace, to take away your comfort. This is for someone. You have been putting a lot of effort and emphasis on making sure that you are comfortable. You have been putting a lot of effort and emphasis on making sure that you're happy. You have been putting a lot of effort and emphasis on making sure that you are content. And this person wants to strip that away from you. God says they will not be stripping nothing away from you, and they will be receiving what they plan on dishing out to you. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.